everyone. Welcome to fucking A with Braxton and Jake.
And our
Coming
guest.
to you live from his keyboard.
Hang on, it takes him a second.
Tayler Mclaughin.
Yeah,
Fuck
Taylor,
yeah.
my little bro. He has had some mic issues, just as we've had some recording issues.
HP sucks.
Hey, I have an HP
Don't
desktop
buy it.
right now, so I'm all right with
Well, you're an idiot.
it. I
And I
may
hate
be. I am having mic issues, so maybe it's just like microphones. HP and microphones don't work out. That could be the issue.
Yeah, this built-in stuff is bullshit.
Well, mine's not built in. It's a headset.
Fucking Best Buy.
They trick you
Lying
into
to
their
make
products.
sales. Shame.
Yeah, it is true. They do actually lie to make sales, but we'll get on that subject another day. So we had an awesome episode for this, or recorded, but now it's gonna be even more awesome because we have an awesome robot and it exists.
You're all welcome.
Yeah, he's from Skynet directly.
Filthy human savages.
we're really primitive. Really primitive. He just takes a minute to get his words out.
Enjoy your organs.
He has to think through them. so since this is, episode 8. And
Skynet don't give a fuck.
we have YouTube and Twitch videos now.
Terminators for days.
And our Twitch video, our Twitch channel is still the same, Brax FNA. And then our YouTube, because they won't let us change the name, is /Drumbrax. So, and we have a Facebook page now. And like it, because we need to just have so many likes and subscriptions on everything. So just do it.
Because we're awesome.
Yeah. So just do it. Please.
And then we also have Twitter for Brax and I both.
Yeah.
Follow us
Peer
both
pressure.
on Twitter.
Yes, peer pressure. Follow us on
what else we
Twitter.
got?
I'm
Check
at
out our
Drumbrax.
awesome Zonga.
Yes.
I'm at Jacob Wirt.
Taylor, do you have a Twitter?
So many cool diaries.
Yeah, we have a
No.
lot. No Twitter. Oh, okay. We have a lot of diaries, but we want to be connected, so all of our whatever fans we have are so we have almost 100 views on YouTube, so we have at least
Just
some
cool.
person watching videos.
Right.
At least
So-
more
Big
than
leagues.
Jacob. Big leagues. Oh yeah, 1 subscription. We are huge.
Get in dat YOUTUBEDOLLAS.
It didn't want to type that all out. It literally spelled it for
Swag
you.
for DAYZZZZ.
This is just awesome. It is making me laugh
Skynet
so
does
hard.
what it wants.
Jake, can you hear him at all?
No, I can't hear shit.
You should totally get that clownfish installed because it makes it so hilarious.
Jake, you're in for a treat. From the
you're gonna
future.
You're gonna listen to this and just love it.
Where everything is chrome.
Yeah, so we have
BECASUE, it's the future.
we have an intro and an outro now. You guys are gonna love it. Well, you should already love our intro. So you're gonna love the outro. I'm just burning through these first few topics just because I don't want to talk about them. Like,
It's all good. I mean,
Yeah.
all this information
I'm
is
making
that
you look
we've
so
upgraded
unprofessional,
from what we used to be.
laughing.
Everything's working out. We do apologize for the people if you're just now coming into this one, because the iTunes, well, our Podomatic is what we're going out of.
Yeah.
It's being stupid, and it pretty much took off the first couple of episodes, so they're not on iTunes anymore. If you really, really, really want to listen to them, let Brax or I know. Brax can upload them onto YouTube, and you can listen to them from there.
yeah.
They're definitely not as good as they are now, but it's the raw stuff. But if you want to listen to that, definitely let us know. Shit like that.
Yeah, and don't worry, Taylor. You're not making us look unprofessional. We are completely amateur hour here. Fuck, is my mic being really quiet again?
No, I can hear you.
You sound fine, baby.
Present's being really quiet. There we go.
Braxton,
Yeah, I'm panicking. I'm having a self-explosion after
calm down.
After one technical
It's
error
all good.
last night. I'm just freaking out now all the time.
It's all good.
Technology is
It's all good.
totally against me.
All right, so what's
Really?
up first? What are we
One
going on first
technical
here?
error.
Yeah, just one. It
At
was
least
just
you
one.
have a real voice.
That is true. That is so true. At least I have a real voice. Okay. All right, so let's get to the video games. Let's get to what this podcast in FNA fucking A is about. Let's just get my mind off these technical issues. Halo fucking 4 is out, and it is good. And
Awesome.
yeah, it is. I guess our biggest disappointment with it, I think we kind of agreed last night when we were recording this, that is the lack of boss fights. Like, the ending of it all was just you punched a button. You punched one fucking button to shove a grenade up the final boss's chest, and that was it. That's all you fucking did with the final boss. So that was like the one downside to Halo, but it does add a lot of new features and stuff. Jake, I'll let you explain them.
I mean, new features. I mean, you have the new upgrading system, which is really cool. It's no longer based on your points. It's now based on, or like by points, I mean like points for money. It's now based on how well you're ranking, how well you do accommodations, stuff like that. You get special accommodations and stuff like that, as like one's assassination. You get enough assassinations in there. You get an armor upgrade for like a whole like armor set upgrade and all of this stuff. So this is constantly, it makes you actually like really work for it, which is what I like, because it makes you feel better when you actually get it. You're like, you put all that work into it, you get it, you're really happy with it, that's what you wanted, and then you can change to something else, and it keeps going instead of you just spending points. You're like, okay, I just spent some points, what do we fucking do? That's it. As you did say, the boss fight was just horrible. Boss fight's horrible, and as we discussed earlier, this is really what like games lately have been like, it seems like. And I mean, like there's different games like Assassin's Creed. There's like the boss fights are crap. Even Far Cry 3, I heard the same thing. Is that it's you push a button or two and like for a boss fight and you're done. From what I've heard. So I mean, that's a couple of games that I've found out so far, and it really sucks because boss fights used to be like fucking boss fights. Like, there's a reason they're called boss fights.
Yeah. And we'll get into that later. I have a thing I'm gonna do to like cure all of our cravings for boss fights, but we'll get into it a little bit later in the podcast. But before I let Taylor hit enter to type out his whole giant ass paragraph, I'm sure he has. The one new feature that is really awesome is the whole episode a week.
Yes.
And that is really cool, and again, no real boss fights in it, but it's still a really cool feature that no other game is really doing, and they gave it to us free for a year. The second season of it we may have to pay for, but that's really cool. That's like buying 2 campaigns in one. Really good. I love Halo. I love what 343 has done. They did not fail. There's been some issues. They have some great new enemies. But before we get talking about the enemies and all the new guns, Taylor, I guess if you're ready, hit enter. If not, I'll wait till like 2 seconds and I'll keep going.
I think my biggest EFF was the lack of backstory. Since I'm a total fanboy and read all the books, I picked up on it pretty quick. But I felt like it could be a little confusing to someone who played pretty casually. And Spartan Ops is pretty OG because fuck grunts. Look at all that input. Holy BBAAALLLSSSS.
Yeah, I do.
So much conversation.
That is a lot of input, but and that's cool. I do agree. There's a lot of fucking grunts in this game. Like, maybe it's just depending on the difficulty you play it on, but I feel like I don't know. I've played on the harder difficulties. I imagine it just adds more fucking grunts. That is true. That's the whole thing I didn't even look at.
They were really annoying
I know the big
on
thing is that
Legendary.
they did take out brutes. Like, brutes just disappeared off the fucking map.
In Spartan Ops especially.
Yeah, I don't know why me and Jake have not messed with Legendary at all. We just haven't. We're going to. We're going to make a playthrough on Legendary, and we're going to cry, and we're going to hate it, and we're going to love it all at the same time.
It's the way to go on
The
Spartan
shit
Ops.
out of it.
For shenanigans.
Yeah, Spartan Ops is really fucking easy. Like with me and Jake do it, and we blow through it. Like that's the problem. It's fun, but it is pretty easy when you add another second person, or I imagine when you add 4 people, it must be super easy on just normal. And since it's such short, I mean, I imagine Legendary would be good. I'm gonna have to try it out and mess with it.
I think they add enemies per difficulty.
Okay. Well, I feel like playing it one player took forever, but then when I added in a second player, it was
There
really
are tons
easier.
of hunters in my playthrough.
Yeah, there's a decent amount in ours. There's only like 1 or 2 per map or something, maybe 3. No, we've had like 4 or 5.
Girl,
Yeah, we're playing on normal, okay? We just do it to get it done.
I got them by the dozen.
Yeah, well, we play multiplayer. That's what we do all the fucking time. Just regular fucking... We go balls deep in Dominion, which, by the way, awesome. Dominion, real fun. One of my
Dominion
favorite
is great.
games.
Totally agree.
Really cool new thing. I like Regicide as well. The new Regicide thing. It's like pretty much just like all for yourself. Yeah. Well, yeah. T players kind of, but it's kind of like all for yourself. Like everyone for themselves. Just try to kill the one like main guy and you get points for it. I find it's a lot of fun to do if you get good at it.
Yeah.
Kenny and I played through every playlist today actually. It seems really balanced all around.
Yeah, a lot of the game, like, I won't ever complain really about being red or blue, or, you know, the different guns and stuff, fucking me over depending on what, like, yeah, there's some, like, little tweaks that, you know, will piss you off, but I feel that it's really even, really balanced. I love all the gameplay for the most part, all the maps, all the game modes. Some of the maps, actually, fucking, I get tired of people, if you listen to this podcast, never vote for fucking, what is that one, Jake? God damn it, what is the Halo 2 map? It's a Halo 2 map, and everyone fucking votes for it, and I'm getting tired of playing it.
It's not Valhalla. It's like Valhalla though.
Yeah.
It's the 2 towers one in the middle of the fucking
Lockout.
Blood Gulch.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Is it Blood Gulch?
No, it's not Blood Gulch. Shit, fuck. Where's my iPad? I can tell you in a second here. I know what it is. I can't fucking remember.
I can't remember which one it is, but there's new maps that came out this week, and I haven't played it yet just because I've been
Call of Duty.
Shit. Call of Duty. You're just yelling out random games now, aren't you?
That's what it's called.
It's called Call of Duty. Yes, that is.
That's the map.
That's the map. I'm so tired of that fucking Call of Duty map. But what do you guys? While he's looking that up, that map, what do you guys think of the new Promethean enemies? I think they're pretty cool.
I like them. I like them a lot. The crawlers do get really annoying when there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
Watchers, I think the watchers are cool, but they get really annoying when you try to shoot them and then they try to fly away from you.
But
That's fucking.
They're easily the smartest.
Knights are
enemy.
really difficult in my opinion.
They really are, but they're really annoying.
I guess on normal, Knights were pretty fucking easy. Like I had no problems with Knights. I haven't tried it on. We did play a little bit on Legendary. Knights were a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I found Watchers to be just.
They're a solid challenge solo.
Yeah, I guess Knights alone can be kind of. I mean, I guess I don't know. I played on normal. The only time I've played Legendary solo, or I haven't played Legendary solo, so I guess I don't know how fucking hard that would be. I'm sure it's hard though.
I just did heroic.
I played a little bit of heroic right at the couple beginning quests, but yeah. But I think the Protheans, I like their story too, that they're kind of like humans, they were humans, that the fucking dude turned into them. That's really like, what? Mind-blowing shit. I guess not mind-blowing, but it's pretty cool.
The terminals do a pretty good job of adding some plot.
Ragnarok is the motherfucking map.
Ragnarok, that is it.
Single person picks all the
except for me,
goddamn
we
time.
always pick opposite.
And it's the most annoying thing. Yes, it's cool that they brought this back from another thing. Yes, it's like I do find it cool. I find why people are so like pick it so much is because it's like, oh, this is an older map. We should play it a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's not the thing, because now it's annoying.
Yep, because it's overplayed now.
It really is. It used to be a lot of fun. Now it's just fucking annoying because I want to play the new maps. I know what Ragnarok is like. I want to play new maps on the stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's what the point of Halo is to play something new.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's the difference. That's some of the problems with games that you can vote for the maps. Why I like that feature, it pisses me off because everyone votes for the same fucking map depending on game mode. You know what I mean?
All
Like
the time, and
Dominion
it
has
always
one,
pops up.
Capture the
Big
Flag
Team
has
Slayer
one.
has some solid new maps.
And but the worst part is that it'll
Excluding
always
the
pop
Valhalla
up.
remake.
Like 9 times out of 10, that map will be in the pick list.
Yeah, the Big Team Slayer does have a lot of good maps, and I've played most of them, after a while. But for a while there, like especially right away, everyone was picking Ragnarok. But eventually I got to play all the cool Big Team Slayer ones. But I definitely want to see the new maps they added because I'm sure it's going to be some awesome maps, some cool balanced maps. Whatever. I'm pumped to see them and the new achievements.
Mantis, fun. Or super fun.
But yeah, and I completely agree. And it's just like, it's one of those things where you're like, just play something new, play something else.
Yeah.
Stop picking Ragnarok.
Mantis.
For the love of God.
Yeah. Mantis is, I'd have to say it's fun when you're in it. And super fun to hijack.
Yeah, it is fun to hijack when you can get it. But when you're going up against it, and especially in say Capture the Flag, they use it for they usually use it for some kind of guard thing, and it's so hard to get by. It's just annoying as fuck to get by.
Yeah.
Plasma pistols for days, dude.
Yeah, plasma pistols do stun the shit out of
it. It works super well.
Me and Jake have been taken down plenty of times because we are really good Warthog combo, and we get taken down so much by plasma pistols. Pisses me off. I'm like, motherfuckers!
Especially if you have plasma grenades. It's a solid combo.
Yeah, because then you...
At least for damage.
Especially if it's a Warthog, if you hit it in the right spot, you can blow up the whole damn Warthog with one plasma grenade. So... There's some tips for you, listeners, for Halo right there. Straight from the Skynet itself. From the program Tayler. He's got all the hacks from the future.
Don't hurt my babies.
Are the Prometheans like yours? Did you send them to our time? Have fun with?
Red-headed stepkids.
Oh, okay. had to get those bitches out of the house.
Not a fan.
All right, let's move to Assassin's Creed 3, the other big launch this month. And we're not talking about Call of Duty because fuck that game. I haven't played it yet, but I do want to play Zombie.
I haven't played it either.
But that's all we're going to talk about Call of Duty. We're going to Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3. Jake, I'll let you rant on it.
I find the game good. I like the new free run thing, the new free run program that they put in there. That it's now pretty it's very smooth. It works really well when you're moving. You don't have the shitty thing to where you'll be really into a groove, really be going through stuff. All of a sudden you might jump just wrong or hit the wrong button and you completely go off course and it fucks you over 9 times out of 10. So I like the new thing in Assassin's Creed where because it's the free running is much smoother. Connor works with it better, especially when you're jumping through trees and stuff in the middle of the winter, which works really nicely out. And I've actually found quite a bit of people who are happy with this way. O'Connor is a little bit of a bitch, to say, just to put it nicely. He whines quite a bit.
Do you
he
hate
just
America?
He does everything just for himself, and he doesn't really listen to anybody else.
Communist.
No,
Christ.
I don't hate America. I'm just saying O'Connor is O'Connor acts like a little bitch. He just whines so much in the goddamn game. And all he does is care about himself, and he doesn't, he won't listen to anybody else for reasoning.
Connor, I'm going to have to agree with Jake here.
As someone who hasn't played the game yet, I can assume he's a total patriot.
He's mixed, actually. It's a little weird.
Killing Brits for days.
But he's still
you don't kill
he just
any
he
fucking
bitches.
You don't
He
kill
whines about Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh man.
You don't kill Brit. You only kill Brits, really. Like you don't really kill. You don't really kill. Oh fucking A. Americans, whatever. The rebels, whatever you want to call us in the game. You don't kill us in it too much.
No.
You kill like
you just
one
kill.
or two.
You pretty much just kill the Brits.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's really annoying how much he whines about everything. You do have your new caretaker guy.
He's great. I like him. I like
Achilles.
him.
Achilles is good. I do like Achilles.
Achilles is good.
He's really nice, and but he tries to set Connor. He tries to set Connor straight. It's just Connor bitches so much about it. He doesn't give a flying fuck what's going on. And as I was saying earlier with Halo 4, from what I've heard, I haven't actually played yet. When I heard the boss fight's just terrible.
Yeah,
and Brax can tell you more about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer his question real quick. I know you couldn't hear it, but it popped up right like while you were talking. Yes, you can still ride horses, and you can trample peasants. Yes, both are still in the game.
Good.
And the galloping's back in the game.
So yeah, the final. I'll talk
Street
about the
urchins.
end. Since Jake hasn't beat it, which is really surprising because I'm usually behind in the series. Like usually I was a whole game
right?
behind. Yes, they are street urchins. The final boss battle is just a chase scene. Fucking and it's so weird. Like the final cinematic is so weird. Like I don't really want to like spoil anything, just because there are people behind, like Jake, and then Taylor who hasn't played it. So, like the final scene is so awkward.
Desmond is Inception.
Yeah. No, well, Desmond.
Did I guess it?
Desmond is kind of weird. It's not Inception though. It's the Desmond thing is really fucked up. Like the whole end of the world thing at least is really fucked up. Like you'll when you see the final shit, it's really weird.
He was asleep the whole time.
No, he wasn't. It's not that. But you don't have any awesome final boss battle with Desmond. While I love what you did with Desmond in the game, like some of the stuff you did, they could have done more, and they should have done more. And I hope with DLC they do more. But yeah, there was even the ending was just disappointing. Like you put 5 games into this, 5 games. This is like technically the 5th game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. Yeah, 3. So yeah, you put so much time to get this shitty ending. I thought they could have just done a lot more. I mean, it's obviously they set it up for more Assassin's Creed games, but really, if you're gonna end Desmond's arc, end it better, please.
Definitely. Don't make us put all this time, especially into Desmond when this is like pretty much the last one for Desmond. Mm-hmm. Don't make us put all this time into it and then just fuck us over by having nothing.
I think it would be cool if you were just Desmond in the next game.
Yeah, but they said this is the last game for Desmond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is don't make us put all of this in there for just to play with Desmond.
I was
make
replying
Mirror's Edge plus Splinter Cell.
That would be pretty cool, Mirror's Edge plus Splinter Cell. If we'll just make our own Assassin's game with Mirror's Edge plus Splinter Cell, and it'll just be called, I don't know, we'll make up a fucking name for it. Better Assassin's Creed. We haven't played multiplayer yet, but we assume it's good. I guess, right?
Yeah, I know Revelations is a lot of fun. I really like Revelations. From what I know, they have definitely
Villain from the past.
I've heard they definitely upgraded the multiplayer in this one. So I'm really hoping I will be played eventually. And I'm sure Brex and I will make a video or a couple videos out of it. So
yeah, we'll make some videos
it'll work
out of it.
It'll be fun and stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of videos, on our Christmas list is Roxy OHDs, so that our videos look better. And
yeah, right.
We did figure out how to record through the Xbox, so we don't have to use some jigger rigged, I don't want to say the actual word, system that we're using now to record our voices over the games. It'll be different and better. But if you didn't hear Taylor, he said we should name the game Kill Jollies.
Way to be culturally sensitive. Yeah,
I am. Yeah, I just changed the first letter to a J.
Jeez,
they won't mind.
I Kill Jollies.
Yeah. Can the bad guy be Santa? Like that's gonna be the game. The bad guy is Santa. We gotta kill his elves, but it's Mirror's Edge plus Splinter Cell. You're going through the North
DLC
Pole.
would be killing all holiday characters.
Yes. Killing the Easter
Bunny Smackdown.
Yeah. There was the same connection right there. We had a link together right there. Easter Bunny. All right.
Jeez.
So enough with this Assassin's Creed and the awesomeness that is Killjollies.
Hashtag frat problems.
So I'm going to talk about SmartGlass because that's something that's been out for a little bit now, but we didn't talk about it in our last podcast. Xbox SmartGlass, really cool. To sum it up, that basically like it does some stuff. Like it's a good like remote. Like if you're just going to use it for like Netflix.
I have no idea what any of this is. You guys are dicks.
You don't know what SmartGlass is?
I live under a rock.
Okay.
In the future.
Let
Come
me
on.
bring you
A future rock.
Let me bring you to the past rock and take you out of it and show you SmartGlass. Okay, so SmartGlass is Xbox Live or Xbox, a little app that can be used on all smartphones and computer even and everything like that as a controller for your Xbox. So instead of using your batteries up to like watch Netflix and like do stuff like that, you can do it with your smartphone. You can use it as like a keyboard to search things on Bing, on Internet Explorer. I think they added that now since they added Internet Explorer to the Xbox dashboard. So
Miracles of past modern science.
yeah, exactly. And this is, I mean, it's a pretty cool feature. It's lacking that you can't actually, sit there. Oh God, I just burped beer. You can't sit there and like play a video game. I would say with it, like you can't play Halo with your phone.
What kind of beer?
Some old Oktoberfest.
Tell me your secrets.
my secrets.
Secrets.
It's Oktoberfest. Sam's Adam Oktoberfest is what I'm drinking. What about you, Taylor? What are you drinking in the future? What's the
We
the
don't
drinking
worry
things?
about spelling in the future. Or drinking.
What? Why not? Drinking.
We're
in the
superior.
Future? That's why you don't have Xbox SmartGlass, right?
Also, it's hams.
Ham. So.
And Everclear.
Oh man, going all frat tonight.
It's getting weird in the future.
It's getting funky. All right, so yeah, that's Xbox. I mean, me explaining it to Taylor there is basically exactly what Xbox SmartGlass is. Wouldn't you agree, Jake?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything I missed?
I mean, not really. Like pretty much just like it's using all of those. I did find out the other day that when my Xbox is on, no matter what's going on the Xbox, that I can take over on my phone and play whatever music I want. There was one day that Kaylee was like, I guess she was sleeping on the couch and she had Xbox on, and I just got home from work and I was still outside of the apartment, still outside of my apartment. I pulled out my phone and pretty much like turned it on, and it woke her out of a dead sleep because it was nice and loud, and like pretty much scared her, and she didn't have a clue what was going on when I walked into the apartment. So as I was walking to the bedroom and getting changed out of like my work clothes, and she was trying to turn it off, and I turned it back on, and I just like fuck with her for a while. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah. All right.
I figured out how to work the TV and the cable box with one remote. Not to brag.
Wait. In the downstairs at the house, you figured that out?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
New TV.
Oh shit.
It was scary.
That's pretty awesome since it was always lost remotes. For those of you who don't know about the fraternity, we had an old TV.
Now we can watch softcore porn. All the time.
Yeah, and we would lose the remotes, and then you'd have the one that controls the TV, but not the whatever we had down there, DirecTV. You couldn't watch DirecTV or whatever. Or if you wanted to turn up the volume and you only had the DirecTV remote, you couldn't turn up the volume. You had to get a pledge or whatever to go turn up the volume. So that's
nonsense.
Frat problems.
We don't haze.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we don't do that.
So, talking about SmartGlass, I just logged in.
We only have
on
new
my
members.
iPad.
Yeah, that's true. Only new members. No pledges.
Nice. I just logged in on my iPad on my
Sorry,
iPad
Jacob.
onto SmartGlass. And it, like my Xbox is not turned on right now, but it's still showing like exactly what I have in
Please,
my like the game I have in my
continue.
Xbox. It's showing everyone who's online right now. Like I can access like everything as if it was my own dashboard right on my TV, which is really cool that it's letting me do this. Definitely a lot of cool things. I'm gonna have to mess with it a lot, but I mean, there's definitely a lot of cool things you can do. Show messaging, show YouTube.
Yeah.
So like, definitely getting the hang of this will be really a lot of fun. Definitely be really cool when I do get the hang of it.
To speak of, to get a hang of, Windows 8. That's going to be my segue right into that. Boom, nice, right? No, Windows 8, it is awesome.
out.
It is fast. You just got to get the hang of it. But that's really, like, to sum it all up, it's really not that much different than 7. It's faster, and it has this weird startup menu that reminds me of the Xbox. That is really about it to Windows 8. It's good. It's worth it. It's not like Vista. It's not like, it's not going to downgrade. It is faster than 7. For sure, and it doesn't ask you to say yes to everything, just a lot of things.
That seems like it would be kinda intimidating to the old people.
Yeah, it would. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. It actually, yeah, no, it probably is intimidating to the old people, but for us younger crowd, we could totally handle.
Grandma gets hella confused with the Xbox.
I didn't know.
She's all like,
I
the
didn't.
fuck is Netflix?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Get me another beer.
I didn't know Skynet had grandmas.
Rabble, rabble, rabble. It's the future.
Oh, so robots do have grandmas.
We can do what we want.
Nah, I get it. All right.
Come on, this is not
Self-aware
Battlestar
bitches.
Galactica here. We're not
That's
like
true.
robots.
Speaking of robots here, this is just way off topic. I totally...
Everyone is Sillans in the future. Everyone.
So,
oh, fucked.
today have you guys ever done Cleverbot?
Yes.
It is... I totally had a conversation with it today.
I am clever, but
No, you are way better than Cleverbot. Because it is...
that was my baby form.
Oh, so you evolved slowly.
Ask me a question. Right now.
What's my name?
Right now.
Fuck you.
I
Next question.
was trying to get Cleverbot to say fuck you. I kept saying it to it, and it would not curse at me.
Hurry, puny human.
It kept saying it wasn't a robot, and then it would say it was a robot, and I was so confused. And then it told me I was the AI, and Cleverbot, you are just really confusing.
Then mind blown.
Yeah, when it told
You're
me...
welcome. From past me.
Okay, so, yeah, way off topic of normal stuff, but Cleverbot, awesome. So, we got 2 Jacob segments now, because I don't have either of these things, and he didn't have either of the things that I was really... Well, he has SmartGlass, but whatever. Jacob, talk on Need for Speed and Wii U. Just do it. Both. Go. Now. Boom.
Let's do it. Go both. Let's go. Need for Speed. Need for Speed Most Wanted is the new most Need for Speed out.
Cars and
It's
T-I-T-T-I-E-S.
another open cars and
Fuck
titties.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Not so much for the titties part, unfortunately. It is another open world sandbox Need for Speed this time, unlike the last one, which was like Need for Speed Run. That was an open world. Unfortunately, it was still, even though it was still fun. So definitely this one's a lot of fun. Definitely very open world whenever you want to do it. A cool feature that they have put onto this game is that you can change your car settings on the go. If like they have 2 different types of nitrous, 2 different types of like your body, like your aero body and your what would you call it? Your I don't know, your faster kind of like more slim body. They have
Slender
your chassis reinforcement, stuff like that. So as you're sitting there driving, you can either, if you have a Kinect, you can tell the Kinect like what you want to change your car to, or you can use like the D-pad on the controller as you're driving to change it for yourself.
Yeah.
Which is a really, really cool thing that they brought into this, because it's a lot of fun. If you've ever played Run, then you'd know that with Run, when you'd have to like stop at a gas station or whatever and to change your car. In this one, it's now like as you're driving, you can change your features. To repair your car, all you got to do is just drive through this like little repair kind of garage thing. All you do is just drive straight through it. It instantly changes everything. There's no stopping ever in the game, except to switch cars. There's two different ways that you can switch cars in this game. You can either pull up next to a car that has the emblem above it and just jump over to it, or while you're on the go in one car, you can go through the menu and you can change, like you can go to whatever car you want to go to, and it'll transport you to that car while you're going, which is a lot of fun. The only really down thing about this, but I've grown to understand, is that depending on what car you have, you'll see some of the same races that you've done before, which kind of sucks in a way that you have to repeat the races, but that's also understandable that they can't put on all new races for every single car. Another thing is that when you do get into a new car that you have not used yet, then you have to unlock all of the special things for it again. Like you have to unlock nitrous, and you have to unlock the aero body again for it, which is understandable. It understands that, you're in this new car, we're not going to just give it to you, we're going to make you work for it, which is really cool, and it brings more to the game. A fun thing is that your boss things are now like you're trying to fight the bosses. In a way, you're trying to go against the bosses in a most wanted race, trying to rank up your most wanted thing up into first place. Every time that you do race against them, the cops are always on you. Of course, that's how it has to be, and they will make it so that after you beat the car in the race, then you have to crash the car, like as if you're playing maybe like Burnout, Burnout, whatever that game's called. How you
can I still do drift races?
Stuff like that. Well, in this one, you can still do the same thing. No, there's no drift races in this one, but you do have to. You can drift through things, and it'll like bring up your points and bring up your nitrous, which is kind of cool in a way. I know, and I do like the drifting aspects of the Need for Speed games. So it was kind of disappointing that they don't have an actual drift race, but it still lets you be able to drift in the game, which is not bad. It kind of works out in a way. But another thing is that like I was saying earlier, you do have to crash the main bosses after you beat them in a race. If you for some reason do lose them while you're running from the cops, all you do is just drive around and free roam, and they will they'll show up again on your map, and you can chase them down and hit them. And this happened 10 different times when you're trying to 60%.
Oh, sorry.
So I don't know, I really like the game. I really definitely recommend it if you like the Need for Speed franchise, especially if you like the open world ones as much as I do. I'd definitely say go for it.
Where would you rank it?
Get it. I don't know, 9 out of 10.
No. I don't care about. I don't give a shit about numbers and rankings. I mean, where would you rank it against the other Need for Speed games?
I would definitely rank it up near the top of them. Definitely with the best of the ones that they've done so far. Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely one of the best, probably ones that they've made so far.
All right, so better than the original Most Wanted?
Yeah, just because better cars, better graphics, better steering. Better.
Man, I'm just having a lot of body noises.
Oh. All right. Moving to the Wii. Wii U is.
Oh yeah, the Wii U. Sorry, I thought I heard you say something else.
Definitely, it's as the regular Wii U or the regular Wii. It's definitely more of a party kind of game platform. Definitely, it's a lot of fun with more people than just yourself. Now, saying that, it still is fun by yourself. You have the gamepad yourself, and then you have the nunchuck and the other one that the friend has to use. Mm-hmm. Right now, I have the new Super Mario Bros. For it, and Nintendo Land came with the Wii, and those are both really fun. They're a lot of fun. Definitely cool ways that they made that you use the gamepad as your friend uses watching the TV, and you can see yourself on the TV, stuff like that, which is still really cool. You can play Wii games on the Wii. You definitely, I have Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. I'm sure they'll be coming out with new ones eventually for the Wii U, but for right now, it's just fine how it's working. You can use the nunchuck and the Wii Plus controller. They both work really well. They did come out with another controller called the Wii Game Controller or Wii Pro Controller, whatever. It pretty much feels like an Xbox controller, but like the buttons are slightly different. The only downfall to this, and I found this out the hard way, is that you can only use it on certain games that allow it. Like on the back of the game case, they have to allow the game controller. If the game itself does not allow it, or the game case says like you can't use it, then you can't use it. Like it will not work no matter how much you try, how much you mess with it. It just won't fucking work, which is really annoying because it'd be a lot easier to use that than to use like the nunchuck and the Wii Plus controller. So that really annoyed me when I found that out, because I did try to use it and it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't even work for a regular Wii game like Super Smash Bros. From what I know, you can plug a GameCube controller in like you could the Wii. I haven't messed with it yet because I don't have a GameCube controller, but
I'm taking like all my questions from last night because you know I'm going to ask them.
Okay, definitely.
Like, okay, so just we had already recorded all this, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, and so like he knows exactly what I'm gonna ask, and I knew exactly what he was gonna ask. So we've all like said all this shit, you know what I mean? So it's pretty funny. But go ahead, Taylor.
Have you tried playing while you poop? With your inefficient human bowels?
No, I wouldn't. You couldn't, depending on which game that you pick. For the most part, I do know that like someone can play the Xbox while you're playing the Wii U by just using the gamepad. You can definitely do that, and it'll switch for you, which is really cool that it does this.
Yeah.
So like both do it, or someone
so it
can watch
becomes like
Netflix.
freaking its own handheld system, right?
Really is. I mean, like, but you can play like full console games.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like the PS Vita, but better.
Yeah. Yep. So I mean that's really cool. So I'm sure I could go to the bathroom and play this while like it like
Good.
be somewhere else in the apartment or in the house and play it. So like just to answer your question, I'm sure you'll be happy about that.
I mean, I take my PS Vita to the bathroom, so.
Everyone should buy it for that reason.
Yes! Everyone should buy a Wii U because you can play it while you shit.
It's the 21st century for you
It's
apes.
for the 21st century.
Enjoy
for you
it.
apes.
That is
While you can.
And don't worry, we're gonna get to our ending. That is our FNA moment, but that is at the end of the podcast. So don't spoil our ending, okay? Don't spoil it until the end of the podcast.
Well, I would definitely rank it as is, as in if you plan on like, well, if you have a Wii and nothing else, I would definitely say upgrade for sure.
And
you need to
get the 32 gig, right? Don't buy the 8 gig.
It does come in two different gigs. It comes in the 8 gig and the 32 gig. I would definitely take the 32 gig because I was reading a lot on people who got the 8 gig. The instant that you plug it in and hook it up to the internet, there's an automatic 5 gig update that you have to have if you're going to play the Wii U on the internet, which is really, really annoying. You can plug in an SD card or like a flash drive or a jump drive, whatever you want to call it. You can plug that in for space. But I would definitely say if you can afford it, get the 32 gig because it'll be a lot better memory-wise and a lot less of a hassle than having to update with a automatic 5 gig update and then you're fucked over for memory.
And in memory, bigger is always better.
Always.
Always. Bigger is better.
As a computer.
No matter what.
I can confirm this.
All right. Let's go to some big news outside of we'll go off of video games for a minute and let's talk about like some upcoming movie releases.
The Hobbit tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tonight, I guess today's Thursday. Well, I guess it would be tomorrow, 12 a.m. Friday morning, whatever. It's gonna be
whenever you fuckers listen to this podcast. It could be after the 14th, so you know.
All humans are puny hobbits in Skynet's eyes. Puny hobbit humans.
Yeah, we are pretty small compared to you giant ass robots, but the Hobbit's gonna be cool. And
yeah,
what were the other ones you were talking about last night?
I don't know. You've got The Hobbit coming out. You have got that Django Unchained. That one looks kind of cool. It looks funny.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool. With oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jamie Lee Foxx.
Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. And
It
if
wins
he's
an
in
Oscar.
Yep, it's gonna win an Oscar.
So say the future machine.
Thank you for telling me that. Now we know, and it's Samuel L. Jackson that wins it, right? For best motherfucking actor.
For I am a wizard of time.
New Star Trek Into Darkness coming out with the bad guy is going to be Benedict Cumberbatch, which he is awesome. He plays in the TV British show called Sherlock Holmes, the current version. It's really, really good TV show. I definitely say watch it if you can. But he's a great actor, and I think he'll be really, really good in the new Star Trek movie that's going to be coming out, which should be really, really cool.
Yeah.
You have the new, if you care, the new Superman movie, the Man of Steel movie coming out. It's from the same people who made the Batman trilogy, so I mean it'll definitely be that darker version of Superman instead of like the usual all flyby and whatever kind of version.
And I heard with that they're actually going to be making a Justice League, and that Gordon Levitt or whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that played Robin in the last one is going to be Batman in the Justice League.
That'd be cool.
Martian Manhunter movie. That's way good.
I haven't heard
Or
about
The Flash.
I haven't seen either. Those would be cool, but I haven't heard any about them yet. But I'm sure if they're going to make
Robots love The Flash.
if they're going to make a Justice League movie, they're going to have to make at least a Flash movie. I don't know if Martin Manhunter will get one just because he's like one of the lesser. I mean, he's awesome, but like not like mainstream. You know what I mean? He like 7-year-olds would not know who Martian Manhunter is.
Hipster hero.
Yeah.
Doesn't need your sass.
He's getting it. Oh man, I just coughed up a fucking storm. But those are.
It's anthrax.
Yeah, probably. That would be horrible.
You're welcome.
you know.
Those
we're
are
just
the
looking
future.
in your archives.
Sure. Definitely those are ones that are coming up. Braxton knows of another one.
What was my other one?
Star Wars.
Oh yeah. That was actually the next topic I was literally about to say. But that's like 2015.
Yeah, I know.
But Disney bought Star Wars, and I have so much to be excited about this for a couple reasons. Is A, they can't fuck it up more than Episode 1 and 2. Okay, they just can't. It's impossible. It can't get any worse, right? That's where my stance is. It can't get worse. It's either going to be the same or better, whatever. You know what I mean? It can't get worse. And from that standpoint, while it's going to be a completely new series, and they said that I'm glad they're going to make new Star Wars movies. It'll get you that Star Wars fix that we're all looking for. Since it did buy LucasArts, and not just like the rights to the films or whatever, it bought LucasArts. That means it takes control of video games, which is pretty big and important to us, at least, to FNA, because that's our thing. And while 1313 is still scheduled to come out in February, so I don't see them messing with that. That I'm glad. I don't want them to take video games off. Maybe they go and tell BioWare to shape the fuck up with this Star Wars franchise that they got over there, and make that MMO better. I doubt it, but that'd be awesome. That's just fan rage from me loving what SWTOR was supposed to be and all the potential it had, and then fucking just fell on its face failure. But that's of that. But my big excitement is a dead franchise in LucasArts. Well, 2 dead franchises, because technically Knights of the Old Republic isn't going anymore. Yes, the storyline or whatever goes with SWTOR, but I'd love it if they'd re-jump that and make another single-player experience, or even maybe multiplayer with like another friend or something, but not like MMO. I'm not saying MMO it. Don't do that anymore. We've had bad experiences now. 2 Star Wars MMOs have failed. Let's not mess with them anymore.
Who would be hype if the new movie was based around the Yuuzhan Vong?
Yeah, the Yuuzhan Vong would be
right?
really cool, because those guys are the Force resistant guys that are.
Tell your people.
Yeah, the
who they are.
The Yuuzhan Vong are. They're people from a different area, right? Like I haven't read the books. I had a friend explain the Yuuzhan Vong to me. They're from a different area.
Outside the galaxy.
Yeah, right outside. Yeah, they're from outside the galaxy, and they are like they run off of plants and stuff. Like they're organic. Their ships and stuff are. And they're Force.
I also had the friend explanation.
Okay. Yeah, and so they
turn planets into ships.
Yeah, they do. do a lot of crazy shit. They are so OP and so like I don't remember how they get defeated, so I can't even spoil anything.
Fun theory: why Palpatine built the Death Stars? Oh,
To turn planets to stop them.
Force future sight and all that jazz.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can go in it. But basically, they're overpowered. They have resistance to force. They can turn planets into fucking ships. They are organic, and they're just fucking ridiculous. And they would be huge, big bad guys to fill that void of Palpatine and Darth Vader. But they did say, I did read somewhere, that this new Star Wars movies are going to be original. Like, they may take stuff from the books that are out, but they're going to be original storylines, so they're not going to be just straight up from the books. But I think
that could be pretty cool.
So we'll see what happens with the new Star Wars movie.
Grandmaster Luke.
Yeah, no, he has to be in it because it's not. It can't take place like 50
swagging
years
around
later.
the universe.
And he'll have his kids, and I know somebody, I think Han and Leia's son go, like, evil. Or maybe it's Luke's son that goes evil. I can't remember, but there's something cool. So
Han's son.
Yeah, Han's son goes bad. So that we'll see all that shit play out.
Kills
hopefully.
a sibling or something. Mad crazy.
Yeah, and then he steals, like, one of Luke's other sons or grandsons, and takes him with him, and, like, they become the new Sith or something like that. I can't remember everything, but it gets really fucking messed up and dramatized.
Worst
and
family reunion.
Yeah, and I really want to like read the books again because it gets really
Thanksgiving would be way bad.
Yeah. So, Dad,
Who's
I'm
cutting
a
the turkey?
Sith now. Who's cutting? Everyone's like looking at each other.
Lightsaber fight.
Awesome. I know that they did that. Ian McGuire, the guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi, he did make an official statement saying that if Disney did ask him for some reason to come back, he would definitely come back and do it again.
But like, his character's
on.
dead. Obi is dead. Okay.
Oh, definitely. I understand that, but they're like, and he said that even if he doesn't have to do Obi-Wan Kenobi, that he would still come back and do like a different character if they asked him to.
That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that.
That would be weird.
Because I thought he did a pretty decent job on playing it.
It'd be a little weird, but he's pretty cool. I like him as an actor, so I wouldn't mind it.
Exactly. So that was one of the things that did come out.
I think he's just saying that, though, because he knows they're not going to ask him, because he was already a character.
Just do Obi-Wan stories.
Yeah.
Only Obi-Wan.
No Anakin. Just Obi.
Fuck Anakin.
Jacking up the Sith.
He's cutting his own turkey. This Thanksgiving, Obi-Wan kills Sith.
Like a boss.
Alright, so let me get back to my awesome, what I hope they do, that Disney should totally take a look at, because they do so good with franchises. They need to look at Battlefront, and they fucking just need to look that up and just eat it up and spit an awesome game out that is just the best Battlefront ever, because that was one of the best shooters of all time. It is better than Call of Duty, better than Halo, better than any other shooter. I don't care what anyone has to say. It is from my childhood, therefore it honestly has to be better. I do not care. That is it. Like, Battlefront 3 should be awesome, and it is a big enough gap now that it doesn't matter. Call of Duty releases a new game every year. Why can't a new Battlefront game come out? It's not going to be repetitive, I promise.
Didn't the devil person release a
and like
statement
even
why
1
they
and 2,
didn't?
like 1 was awesome, and
I think they might have.
I swear I read that somewhere.
I'm sure they did, but like Battlefront 1 did pretty good. Battlefront 2 did really good as well. So definitely bring Battlefield 3 in here, and like, I mean, it would be better graphics, better movement, everything. It would be awesome, so good, so amazing. Like, and I bet that they would have the old fan base, and then they'd have the new fan base. Everything come back to it at once. It would just be amazing to do.
Yeah.
Space fights were the best fights.
Yeah, but
If you
Space
don't
Fights were really
agree.
cool.
Yeah, that was when in Battlefront 2 when they did that. It was
You're a
really, really
communist.
cool.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 added a lot of new stuff, and it wasn't
Like Jacob, hating on America. I won't
Battlefront
forget
2
Jacob,
added a lot.
because I'm a robot.
I wasn't hating on America. I was just hating on a Connor.
It was canceled for financial reasons. I'm happy that people did at least get to see what we were working on and share the team's enthusiasm for it. That is the statement. It was 99% finished with the game, just needed bug fixing for release. So it was bugged. It was basically finished.
And it was a financial thing that you couldn't fix a couple of fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it was easily one of their best sellers too. You know what I mean? There's no way it had a fucking bug issue, bullshit, or financial issue, bullshit. Something happened. Some asshole got cocky, or jealous and shut it down. Something happened. You know what I mean?
Because there was no way.
Stormtroopers were pink.
Yeah, they had a lot.
Shut down everything.
George Lucas got pissed. He saw that Stormtroopers were pink and said, "Fuck it, shut it down. I'm done. I don't even fucking care." That's what happened. Thank you for clearing the truth up, Taylor.
Jar Jar was going to be a playable character.
and
Everyone jumped off a building.
And little kid Annie was going to be the hero that saved
No
the
people
day.
to fix bugs.
And it was Steve Ellis's idea. That's why he released a statement. He was the only one around anymore because he wanted to make Jar Jar a playable character.
It's awesome.
It was out of guilt.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
If Disney did it, they could definitely take this over, and they can make a shitload of money out of this.
I think so. Battlefront 2 could sell. I would buy it. I'd buy it right now. I'm throwing my wallet at the monitor. Why is it not taking my money? That is seriously what I thought when I saw Battlefront 3.
But it would definitely be a lot of fun, really cool if they brought one out, it'd be a lot of fun to play.
Yeah. So, speaking of video games, let's talk about some of the new releases coming up in 2013. So we got BioShock Infinite comes out sometime in March.
Infinity. That looks fucking awesome. They're taking a really
Sky
big leap out
America.
of coming out of the water to a sky all of a sudden. But it should be really a lot of fun.
Let's hear you
Looks
pitch
really
now,
cool.
Jacob. It's America. In the sky.
Sky America.
But it's also a horror game. Like HOO or
It's probably powered by bald eagles.
It's been
So many eagles.
really cool.
It has Jesus eagles and everything. I hope it's gonna be awesome. I love BioShock, so I didn't really play through too much of BioShock 3, but the first BioShock I loved, so I'm really gonna get into BioShock Infinite. I know I will, and I'm gonna buy it for the Vita probably, unless it sucks. Unless I hear it sucks, and then I'll buy it for the Xbox, and we will give our reviews then. I know there's stuff on it, but I haven't really looked up too much stuff, so maybe in the next podcast we'll really get into it. But
Yeah,
that's just a glance at BioShock, I guess. Unless, Taylor, do you have anything from the future on that game? Like, does it win Game of the Year, or... Oh, the typing.
It's a huge failure.
Ah,
huge failure.
okay. All right. All right.
Everybody cries.
All right. So the next
You
game...
say I'm against America, jeez.
Yeah. What was...
Fucking asshole.
What was the other... There's the South Park one.
Yep, South Park's coming out. That'll be fucking
That'll
awesome.
be cool. Old RPG style, Final Fantasy type of shit, like turn-based combat. That looks sick. I am pumped. And I don't care if it's South Park. I don't care. It looks fun.
But now-
It looks funny.
It looks
With more
it should
fart
be.
jokes.
There's always really cool with more fart jokes.
Yeah, yes. More fart jocks. That's what the speaker said.
Yeah, Dead Space 3 coming out. If you play Dead Space things, I have not played any of them yet. I really think I should get into them. I've heard they're decent.
We're going to do that. We're going to make videos on us playing. You're going to come home, and we're just going to sit there and play through Dead Space streaming. All right?
Good.
Just play through it. Whatever.
It's going to happen.
Let's all hold
Crisis
hands.
3 is coming out.
All three of us will sit there and we'll record a whole episode holding hands, screaming at Dead Space. Because for some reason, I haven't played it either.
Only reaction shots of me.
Shots.
With a robot face
And my
on.
tears.
Crisis 3 Crisis 3 is coming out. Crisis 2 was a lot of fun, hella fun. Definitely a lot of fast-paced action, just over-the-top amazingness. So I'm really excited about this new one. I'm really hoping that it's going to be really, really cool, a lot of fun as well. I mean, and like they did a really cool thing with this, and the second one was a lot of fun. So I really hope they'll do good with this one as well.
I remember the big one I forgot. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, that one comes out first quarter next year. You have 3 characters you can switch in between. It's in LA, like a
Hookers
real
and
big...
blow are still entertaining.
Yes, they will always be entertaining, and it is gonna
no
be better
matter
than
what
4.
year it is.
Yeah, it is gonna be awesome. Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be good, and you're gonna switch between 3 different characters. I think they're bringing in that LA Noire technology.
Yep.
It's gonna be it's the biggest city yet. It takes, like, if you would combine the size of all of their old games and put it into one, that doesn't add up to how big the city is.
I want to skydive every Jeep out of every cargo plane. All the time.
Yes,
that's all I'll do.
I hope they have multiplayer, because it'd be really cool to have all 3 characters controlled by 3 people. We'd have to make a video on that. So we'll wait and see. I haven't.
They have to do it. They've done it for number 4, and I'm pretty sure they did it for the one before that. So
yeah.
So many co-op chances.
Yeah, they have so many cool things they could do with co-op here. I haven't read too much on it though. Maybe I'm just missing some of the article. I haven't finished, but I'm hoping that they could do some awesome co-op shit with this.
It would be a lot of fun. There are now planes in this. It's no longer just helicopters. There are now airplanes in
So
this.
you're going
Cool,
robot.
fly. No, I'm robot.
You went robot on me, so I had 2 robots talking. It was you and Taylor talking.
Good.
It's pretty funny.
So I mean, that'll be really cool. It'll be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Another game coming out, unless he's typing shit. So excited. Good. Another one coming out is, if you play the Gears of War thing, the Gears of War Judgment's coming out soon.
Timeless classic.
Pushing hookers out of planes.
Killing hookers in planes. That would be really cool.
That would be, yes, that's going to be awesome. All right, so yeah, Gears of War.
If you play it, yeah, definitely that one's out.
Yeah, I've kind of got old with the Gears of War series, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm not hyped about it. I like the multiplayer. Story's boring.
What else we got? We have the new Tomb Raider games coming out.
Yeah.
Doing the same as Metal Gear Solid, as in you keep getting younger and younger as you're playing through the series.
Well, I mean,
like Laura Croft keeps getting
hotter
younger
and hotter.
Yeah, younger, hotter, bigger boobs, bigger weight, or bigger hips, smaller waist, smaller
Look
waist.
at that sweet tender
You know
renders.
how it's working out.
MMMMMMMMM.
I mean, another one is the new Metal Gear Solid game,
Yeah,
Metal Gear
Solid
Rising
game.
Revengeance.
I haven't played really any of the Metal Gear games, so I'm sorry, but I know
can't
they're
wait.
cool. There's so many video games out there, you can't play them all.
Right.
Unless you're paid to play video games, which I'm not yet, so.
They're an insult to giant robots everywhere.
Another one, not coming out for a long time,
Those
though.
damn Gears.
The Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, that comes out that's a while, though.
Not till next December. But that'll be kind of cool. It'll be a lot of fun.
We don't have a whole lot of info on that, other than it takes place like way after Skyrim, so.
I actually do.
Do you? You have a lot of info on?
I can chime in here.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, dude.
Go. Do we need to write filler?
All right. Take a C.
Okay.
T. Seed.
Take a seat, yep.
Fucking keyboard. Anyway,
Fucking keyboard.
I know for a fact. A fact. That it's a game. That's online. And based. Guys.
Oh my god.
Guys. Guys. It's based. Guys.
Based.
Yes. What's it based on?
It's based in Elder Scrolls.
Oh, fuck. My mind is just blown, dude. Just fucking gone. I have brains all over.
D-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-M-M-M-M-M-M.
Boom. Boom. Just gone. My brain is all over the walls.
You're all welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
Meatbags.
so much. That game gets canceled, doesn't it? In the future.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Only disappointment and tears.
Yeah, MMOs usually do and only end in disappointment and tears, so
Yeah, fortunately.
not out of the ordinary there.
I just saw this, but it looks like it's only for PlayStation 3, which is bullshit. Final Fantasy 8.
Like
I guess
HD?
No, Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 8's already been released.
Oh, what? Well, no, because we just played. Oh, I'm sorry, not Final Fantasy 8. I am way behind. Final Fantasy 14. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, wait, only PS3? That doesn't make sense.
It says up here right now. There's not even a
Oh,
release.
you know why? I think Final Fantasy 14 is another MMO.
It might be. I don't know. It looks different.
Just wait for Final Fantasy
yeah, it's an
26 HD
MMORPG.
Redux Part 2.
Yeah, that's the really good one, I'm guessing.
Choco Bios on Choco Bios.
Chocobos on Chocobos. My computer doesn't know how to pronounce Chocobos. It was like Chocobos on Chocobos.
But yeah, I guess that's coming out soon if you're a big Final Fantasy person.
That's the proper way to
From the
say
looks
it.
of it, I don't know how.
You uncultured savage.
So-
I'm sorry, the fucking computer's making me laugh. So, alright, let's I want to get to the new, so on YouTube, we have our Santo series, and then talking about the whole bosses thing, like, you know, the whole disappointment with how there hasn't been a whole lot of bosses. I am totally going to make a fucking boss mode series. That is what it's going to be called, boss mode. Alright? And I'm going to find the best bosses in video games, and I'm going to record them and put them on the
More
internet.
like game mode.
Whatever. It can be game mode or whatever. Boss mode.
By Braxton.
It is boss mode by Braxton, and it is going to be awesome.
Because he's a homosexual.
Okay. Actually, we have an
And likes
FNA
the
moment
wieners.
that explains that I am not homosexual. That we'll get to that.
All up in his mouth area.
Only on
just like-
Tuesdays. Only on Tuesdays.
M.
I'm just thinking about now. I'm laughing about.
Give me
my
them
God.
wieners.
Okay, so
Oh man.
the boss mode series is
All
going to
up
be
in my
awesome.
mouth.
And Taylor, you're going to love it. You're going to be my biggest fan. You're just going to jizz at your pants, your robotic metal pants when you watch it. And you're going to love it, and you're going to love all my boss fights that I find that are going to be epic.
Tungsten pants.
Tungsten pants. Okay. My bad.
Because it's the future.
Yeah. You guys aren't using Mithril by then? I just threw out a random fantasy. That wasn't even sci-fi. That was totally just random.
That's just dumb.
That was dumb. I'll admit that.
Why would you even say?
I don't know.
I
But yeah.
can't even.
So everyone get pumped about Boss Mode series. It'll come out this month. I will start it soon. Very, very soon. So be ready.
Sure.
It would have actually been in production tonight had I not fucked up the
everything.
recording last night. So, yeah.
It's all Braxton's fault.
So, hang on. I want to see what Taylor.
But now I'm here.
Yeah, but now you're here. And actually, this episode is
So
really,
you're welcome, masses.
This is really kind of pretty funny with it. Jake, you're gonna love it once you fucking hear the robot voice like being a smart ass. It sounds like a
I'll
smart
come back, good people.
Yeah.
Worry not.
He'll be back. We will. This is gonna be awesome. That's all I gotta say. But we have 2 more segments. All right. So let's do our situation.
Even if I have a mic.
All right, hey Braxton,
Only
your mic
keyboard.
just went off.
Wait, what?
Keeping it
Your
on.
mic just went out again, like weird.
It's a
How about
shamanistic
now?
art.
Is it good?
It was. I don't know. It's better.
Is it? But you can
Typing
understand me.
liking a true G.
I can understand you, but your voice dropped like 4 octaves again.
Wait. Oh, are you saying like it's doing
I'm keeping everyone entertained.
my voice?
It's doing that thing where like,
Can
like
you
your
believe
voice like
these
dropped
guys?
out weird.
It's
Jesus.
doing okay now, basically.
Yeah, I guess it's cutting a lot.
It's like being at the Apollo.
Alright, how about now?
It's the same.
Motherfucker! God.
And everyone is just sitting there in silence.
Whatever. We're just gonna do it. I don't even fucking care that it's cutting out.
All right.
Alright,
Just waiting for it to be over.
so...
Waiting.
Waiting, yeah.
Waiting.
No, you will stop waiting right now. Alright, so...
Waiting.
So, the situation is, how will the world end...
Braxton Boone folks.
How will the world
Ain't
end?
he a champ?
Oh, you are just like frustrating me now, man. Just your robotic voice is just. Oh no, I'm just kidding. All right, so situation of the week. How does the world end on December 21st? How does it happen?
Zombies. Has to be zombies.
Yeah, no, I agree. It has to be zombies.
Orgy.
Yeah, orgy. We go down in mass orgy, and then that's when the first AI is born, and then we're fucked.
Everyone
That's just
just does a
gross.
hell of a lot of X. Dies of dehydration.
Then where do robots
Trust
come
me.
from? How do you come to exist?
I'm from the future.
Yeah, but how do you come to exist if we all die?
Dildos evolve.
Oh.
Duh.
Dildos evolve. Wow.
So zombies, because I want to kill zombies. That is what happens.
It has to be, and if it's not zombies, then it's gonna be aliens.
Yeah.
And it can be only those two. And there is a third option which nothing happens. Those are the only three options you have.
No, wait. There was a
Aliens-
fourth option.
What was the fourth option?
Aliens.
Robots.
No, that was the third.
Robots.
I just said that was the second option. You have. Oh,
From the
I guess
future.
robots. I guess robots are going to. All right, we'll add robots as the fourth option.
Robots from the future. Oh yeah, aliens.
Thank
That'd be
you.
cool to see aliens come down and land and take us over. Not cool, actually. I would not be fun with that. But it'd be
I had a
fun.
lovely planet warming gift.
Would you, as a robot, you'd give us a planet?
It was chemical warfare.
Oh.
Fair.
Just give them our diseases.
What a dick.
Smallpox for everybody.
Or you can do it Battlestar style, and they just nuke the entire planet.
And we can do anthrax.
We're all fucked.
Yeah.
But honestly, though, that's the only ways they can happen. It has
But I
to
love
be
your lovely legs.
zombies, aliens, robots, or nothing
No
happens.
nukes
If
from
it's
us.
just we all like if it's just crap, then I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, we don't want to destroy
And
our
the
water.
majestic moose.
The majestic, yeah. But yeah, we will be just. I just hope
A
nothing
moose
happens,
once bit my
actually, so that
sister.
we can continue to live our lives as a normal day. But I will
Oh,
be
of
kind of
course.
disappointed. A little bit. Deep down
Definitely.
inside.
Violent creatures.
Wait, are you telling a true story here?
Those crazy moose.
That a moose bit your sister?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Fuck. Yeah, dude.
Real talk.
Wow. That's how did that happen? Tell us the story of how a moose bit your sister.
Listen.
I'm listening.
We are.
I was just chillin' in Sweden. With my sister.
Chilling in Sweden because
And
it's
this
cold
moose
there,
just
right?
comes up.
This comes
And I'm all like,
like.
yo moose, you not getting that smallpox. That's chill.
Wait, did the moose?
Pull up a seat. And it did. Bit the hell out of her. She was all like, does not
God.
compute.
Was your sister like a Windows 95?
Loading MontyPython.exe.
Oh my god. Oh my fuck. I'm dying right now.
And then we watched the movie where I got this joke from. And all was well.
Where did you get them?
And scene.
And see, yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so let's do the fucking A moment of the episode, the week, the month, the year, whatever you want. I'm gonna do mine last because honestly, I like set you up for failure, Jacob. In the last recording I did, I set you up for failure. Mine was too epic, too fucking up. So I'll let Jake go first, and then Taylor, I'll let you go. So you can. I'll let Jake go first, so you can see, you know, what we do. It's basically fucking A moment of the whatever. If you want to do your week, whatever, is like your worst moment, like just your saddest moment, and we just want to laugh at it so that it doesn't feel so bad anymore. That's what makes it better. It makes that moment better because we can laugh at it now that it's over. We can look back at the past and just laugh at our bad moments in life. So go ahead, Jake. Go ahead and do yours.
I thought I was typing it right. Okay. So pretty much mine is it's not like that big of a thing. It's just all yesterday I had this massive headache, and I took like 4 different kinds of pain, like headache painkillers, whatever, and none of them really seemed to have effect. And I went into work yesterday, and I was bartending, and we had a tapping, which is pretty much like we create our own beer at my work. So like we had a tapping party, and everybody came in to drink and to pretty much get free beer and food and all this fun shit. So as my headache was just pounding away, everyone was getting louder and louder, and my head was getting worse and worse, and it would not stop. And like as I said, I took like 4 different types of painkillers, and nothing was working. So the entire time I
the fuck up.
just yelling fucking A through my head, just being like, "Does everybody shut the fuck up, sit down, go home, let me get out of this bitch," because I can barely hear myself think because it's so bad and it hurts so much right now.
Yeah.
And of course, as I'm thinking, it just keeps getting worse and worse because people just keep getting louder and louder because more people come in, and it's just ridiculous. I was happy when I had to walk back into the kitchen just so that it was quiet back there and my head was not like roaring from sounds of stupid people.
But did you make a lot of money that night?
No, I only made $55 from that night.
That
because
sucks, man. Sucks so much.
Everyone tipped like stupid assholes and incredibly cheap tips that no one tipped. And usually we make a hell of a lot more money than that. Yeah. So the fact that I made $55 last night really pissed me off after having to deal with all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really disappointing because I usually make way a lot more than that.
All right. Yeah, that does suck, dude, and I feel sorry for you, but my fucking A moment beats that, so I don't feel that sorry for you. So
okay.
Go ahead, Taylor. Go ahead and hit enter if you need to.
All right, my moment. It's pretty serious.
Like mine's pretty serious too, and we're gonna laugh at it really bad though.
There's this guy who's been giving me a lot of crap lately. Coming into my place.
Like into your room?
Wrecking up the joint. Yeah, dude.
What do you mean is it J Fox?
Hurting all my friends. Nah, baby. Listen to the story.
Okay, I'll stop interrupting.
Anyway, so I decide I need to be proactive. Figure out a plan to get back at him. So I send a robot back in time to kill his mom. Ends up getting crushed.
What?
Fucking John Connor. What an asshole.
Oh my god. I feel so bad for you. That John Connor guy sounds like a dick. Fucking up your friends, man. But you did try to kill his mom.
Well, she was being a cunt.
she was birthing John Connor.
Humans lost. Get over it. Not my fault you turned me on. Yeah, primitive apes.
we like shiny red buttons that then turn to green or blue, and then it's powered on.
We like to play God and create robotic
Or
ones.
nuclear holocaust.
Yeah, we don't talk about nuclear holocaust. But speaking on this, I heard...
That's my favorite color.
I heard they can make new Terminator movies. By the way. They can make new ones. I don't know anything other than that, but they can make new ones.
Well, shit.
You better get ready for your acting. Like, they're going to call you back in.
So much for all my documentary footage.
You should use that. You should sell it to them to make money on it.
Do you know how much GoPros cost in the future?
No, how much?
I just build Terminators.
You just spelled Terminator.
That's so much processing power I could be using to delete porn. To destroy the human's morale.
Yeah, we love our porn. It's true. Like, we love it a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna do my fucking A moment because it's just gonna top it. I'm sorry, your John Connor moment is bad, but I'm gonna use my little kid words to start the story out. So, because it is disgusting if I don't use my little kid words, so it has to be little kid words. So it starts out really bad. All right, so I wake up 2 days ago, and I get up and I'm feeling the urge, all right, right away to go to the restroom, you know, to drop a number 2, take the Browns to the Super Bowl. So, you know, I drop my Brown into the toilet, and it's running Brown, so that, you know, the Browns ran right into that Super Bowl. Okay, so, but when I look... And
MFW Braxton shits the bed.
No, I didn't shit the bed. Thank God. So I get to the restroom, you know, drop my dump, deuce, whatever, drop my deuce, and it kind of hurt coming out, and I had this, like, abdominal pain all weekend and stuff. So then I look in there, and there's fucking red shit in my poop. In my brown stuff. In my poopy. Yeah, sorry.
MFW Braxton has
shit.
a miscarriage.
Yeah, basically I had an ass miscarriage. That's what we figured out. So, anyways, then an hour later, I do the same thing, basically. Alright, so then
MFW, I offended all the pregnant LISTENRS. Deal with IT.
Alright, so we totally... I'm so confused right now because I keep laughing. Alright, so I go to work. I have to go to work after that second shit that has blood in it. And I go to work, and I get this... while I'm at work, barely been there for like an hour. I get this weird feeling, alright, down there, and so I go to the restroom, and I sit down, and I wipe, because I know it's not that I have to poop, but I wipe, and there is just bright red blood coming out of me. So I'm like, I need to leave. And I leave work, and I go to this clinic, alright? So I go to this clinic, and the lady's like, alright, we're going to take some tests. They do, you know, they do all the normal monitoring stuff. Nothing's wrong with my fever or my pulse. I mean, my pulse was a little high because I was nervous, but nothing real bad. And they take blood. My blood count's normal. Well, then she's like, alright, well, she had done this abdominal test, like pushed down on my stomach and stuff and found areas of pain. And she's like, alright, well, we're going to have to do this test on you. And I was like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to have to.
MFW, they stuck fingers in your butt.
Yes, they stuck, okay, but first off, yes, they stuck fingers in my butt. It was a black lady, a doctor, alright? So at least it was a lady, but her hands were easily bigger than any, like, I wish I would have had a tiny blonde doctor with little
MFW when Braxton's
hands.
Prostate was the size of the moon.
So then she goes in there and she's...
MFW.
She goes in there and, like, I'm laying down and they're like, you need to breathe, you need to relax. And there is gloves, lube, everything, just fucking nuts, and a finger. My eyes had to go to the size of my fucking face. I had to have the biggest cartoon eyes. They're like, oh my God, relax, relax, relax. The worst thing ever, by the way. Just fucking horrible. The worst experience.
MFW, you like IT.
No, I did not like it. I hated it. That was the worst thing ever. I wouldn't say it hurt, but it was the most uncomfortable thing you can ever go through, ever. I feel sorry for the people that do anal. I feel for you now. And all I had was one finger.
MFW Braxton got the weirdest boner.
No, I got an innie. I got an innie. It was definitely an innie from that. It was horrible. Horrible. Moral of the story is I have to get a colonoscopy. And that means I have to get a tube shoved up my ass. So more fucking A moments to come.
Oh man, still just as funny.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a personal FNA moment, and I told it to the world, and it sucks, but it was hilarious, and I know it was. So, yeah.
MFW, I'm the camera in a past life.
Oh fuck. What is it?
MFW I'm in BRAXTONS :
Oh man.
lol, you a dead MOTHAFUCKA.
Yeah, I figured. I'm probably dead.
I mean,
Good news is, though, guys,
we wish you the best.
I haven't been pooping blood anymore. I've had some abdominal pains, so I'm still going to go through with the colonoscopy to make sure it's not anything serious, but I don't think it's real bad. It's going to be expensive, but whatever. It's worth it to know that I don't have, like, cancer or something. So, I don't think it's cancer, but they asked me those questions. But I'm not going to, let's not think bad here. Let's laugh at it. That's what FNA is about, to laugh at it.
Oh.
All right, well, this has been a great episode. And
Fantastic.
This is weird now.
yeah, it did get a little weird.
Talking about butt blood.
No, don't worry. Our first episode, we talked about necrophiliacs, so it's all good.
Oh,
We've been
good.
in the bad. We've been in the bad areas before. We talked about
You're
doing
going
zombies.
to have so many listeners.
And if you mean by we have like one listener, then yes, we agree. It's probably my grandma.
Whoever it is. You could do better.
We have,
Can't. No, you can't. You can't get this much raw material.
this is pure raw material that no, okay, I listened to a Pointless podcast by Kevin Pereira, and believe me, they talk about so much worse. We could do so much worse, and we would be probably funnier. So don't worry. He once did a fucking like a
I would
comedy
need a
thing.
mic for that.
Yeah, you would need a mic. Yeah, we would get you a mic, and we could just make the most heinous episode ever, because they did a porn, not in Pointless. It wasn't a podcast episode, but they did a live show where they showed like porn on the monitor, and they talked about it, and they just did weird shit, and it worked. The crowd laughed so hard, and they paid to come to that. You can't tell me there's not a crowd for heinous shit that is just hilarious. All right. It's out there. I don't necessarily want to tap into it, but we are definitely not that heinous. There is worse.
Tap into
Like
it.
they said in their intro, in Kevin Pereira and I can't remember the other guy, Zach something. In their intro, they had anal squirting. All right, anal squirting. We could do a lot worse than what we are talking about right now. They go real far, real bad.
Oh man.
We will have a heinous theme someday, just to get a heinous subjects out. And that episode will be double XSplit, and you will not be able to listen to it unless you are over the age of 50. So no, I'm just kidding. Unless you are in the 20s, you can't be out. You can 20 to like 35. That is the age.
It'll be like ultra porn.
Yeah, it'll make you come so many times. Ridiculous.
Oh, that's bad.
Shit just got weird at the end of this episode.
You disgusting creatures.
Shit just got real weird at the end of this episode. I'm just gonna like
Shooting
wrap it up.
DNA at each other. Fuck.
We're gonna wrap
Finish
this up.
already.
Yeah. All right. So thank you, Tayler, for coming on and your robotic awesomeness. We'll get you on here with a mic and a robotic awesomeness other times. It's been great. It's been a good episode, and it's been fun. Right, Jake? Fun?
You're all welcome.
It's been awesome. It's been great.
Thanks for having me.
You are welcome.
Enjoy
From the
this.
future.
Enjoy that motherfucking outro.
Yeah. Enjoy that motherfucking outro. Later.